We're doing a Grand, Lordaeron, and a random map. Since I think LOS does help the Paladin by a little bit. So we are going to play in a Grand with slight LOS. Lordaeron with 0 LOS. And then random map just to see what happens. Because I don't really know exactly what we'll get. But we'll see there. Can I fly over this? I want to fly over and look at these guys. I'm free. I'm free, boys. I'm gonna go look at wildlife. Peace. It's a wildlife stream right now. Look at the clefhoof in his natural habitat. I'm joking. It's gonna be Catrican first versus Zanxiety. Out of the gates. These boys are going for some big damage. Cat does get a reflect early. Is gonna go for a Blaze Storm in case Zan is gonna go for a Hodge. That's where Cat is gonna bail out for a little bit. Needs to wait until one of those abilities back up before he can engage with a Paladin. Is gonna mount up as well. Zan is gonna have a little bit extra movement speed as a Paladin. Hodge coming down to Cat. Wings coming in. Cat is going to have to eat this damage right now. That's a lot of damage. Bringing him down to about half health. Short stun coming in onto Zan though. And Cat is just going to get some damage away from it. Does have Enrage rolling for a short moment. Needs to get those charge heals whenever possible. Is going to get a nice old leap. Could even go for me mount up. Is trying to get a charge off of Zan. It's going to be big shield of vengeance coming out by the Pala. Cat has a lot of damage rolling. Maybe he can get a big old reflect up and running. Maybe he gets anxiety to stun himself. He needs to wait out the Paladin's Shield of Vengeance though before he can really engage. As that is just going to be free holy damage where Zan just doesn't take any. Hodge coming down. Cat is forced to trick it out of this. Might have to go for massive heals. Not quite yet. Trying to get a charge heal off of Zan, but it's not going to be allowed to. He's going to trick it out of the fear. Cat is trying to get the charge in. Might have to go for massive heals. He's going to get a commanding shot. Rolling is going to have to go for massive healing, but that's going to be a big old Bob coming out. Looks like Zan is lagging a little bit. They're still able to do damage to Cat. Cat is going to Blaze Storm out of them. Not going to be able to get any kind of heals. It looks like Zan is going to be able to take him out in a single go. I guess maybe we need more line of sight. Huh. It's gonna be Cat back up versus Zan. These two boys are gonna rush each other like they did the last time. Zan already took one under his wing, and obviously we knew exactly what we were gonna get. The Paladin takes it against the Warrior. You're gonna have a class with a lot of healing, Shield of Vengeance, Bop, Bubble, and lots of holy damage. They just go through all the armor versus Catrican. Has a lot of heals, but all the physical damage, man. All physical. Cat is going to be able to get a first stun onto Zan, trying to get his rage up and running early. Maybe he can get a reflect onto Zan though. Maybe he's just going to go for a Blaze Storm. Big old blade. Actually dropping his anxiety fairly low in health. Is going to force out Shield of Vengeance. That's going to be a big old wings coming out for Zan too. Popping those shields very, very quickly. Trying to force out a defense out of Zan right now. Zan is just going to get a safety ticket rolling. Cat could go for a charge heal. He's just going to get some range with Zan. Hasn't got a Hodge yet so far. Is going to get a reflect up and running. Is Zan going to Hodge himself? No, he's not. Cat is going to have to go for massive heals. Zan still has fair amount of wings duration. Cat is going to be able to catch himself to full health before Zan gets any kind of setup going. Cat still is holding on to his trinket. Zan's health is not doing amazing yet. Cat could get back in and try to just drill through his health just a little bit longer. Bop is going to be available definitely, unless Cat can turn it around with some big damage. Reflected a Hodge onto Zan right now. What a good reflect. He's going to have a trinket available. He predicted it perfectly. As soon as it went up, it was a Hodge free. Cat has more bursts available. Back into Zan. Bob coming out, destroying him through that Bob pretty quickly. This is where Zan wants to get some back-to-back damage onto Cat. Cat has no way to hit Zan for a little bit until he can get a charge in. Gonna get a charge heal. Paladin coming down onto Cat right now. Is gonna get another reflect going. He doesn't have any health. It's gonna go for more commanding. Another Hodge coming down to Zan in the next second range. Could Cat take him out? Does take him out. Where are those reflect Hodges? This man obliterated this Paladin. Made him dead meat, literally. Look at him carving up a turkey right now, dude. Just carving him up into a big old sacrifice. Woo! Goddamn! That's gonna be, whoa, Elfrost is gonna go versus purple, I guess, huh? Is that what's gonna happen? Actual duel, maybe? Bonus duel, maybe? Bonus duel? Bonus duel? Can we get a bonus duel? Can we get a bonus duel, chat? Bonus duel. It looks like Elfrost and Purple Haze are gonna go for a real duel. It's gonna be full poly into a G-Pie. Purple Haze is gonna have to find a way to deal with this. Is gonna trick it out of immediately. Gonna chase after Elfrost while invulnerable. Still gonna take damage from the G-Pie regardless. Stun coming in into a prism. What is it? God, big mage heal coming out right now. Big arcane heal is what we'll call it. Another G-Pie, gonna Shadow Meld it. Shadow Meld is the Nido's best friend against the mage. Trying to repoly, not gonna land a kick. Another polymorph into G-Pie. Temporal, that's what it was. Ring of Frost to follow, trying to freeze purple into another Greater Pyro. Purple Haze didn't take too much damage from that last G-Pie. Gonna go for a big old meta. Did he take any damage from that meta either? Did he blur it? He's gonna be a big old meteor coming down on purple. Not gonna land. Gonna be a full stun until Frost is trying to go for Dragon's Blade Dance into an Eye Beam. Getting interrupted. Gonna go up in the air. It's gonna be G-Pie versus the fell damage of a Demon Hunter. Another G-Pie coming out. Purple Haze is locked out while he's in air. Not gonna be able to respond to these. Gonna be a temporal for a moment. Trying to get a heal. Maybe an execute onto Purple Haze. Trying to get the Scorches off. Purple Haze is gonna eat so many Pyros back to back. And Dragon's Breath does end up eliminating him. Good duel, boys. Good duel. That's a bonus one for you, boys. Cat is making a shawarma? He is, dude. Dude, Cat versus Zan. It's going to be a 1-1 right now. Let's see if these boys, who wins in the end. Alright, it's going to be Mugambala, boys. Zoldazar map. Let's go, boys. Let's have another next round. Yeah, 100%, dude. 100%. Alrighty, boys. Cat coming out. This man took last one. Elfrost gotta give him all the support, man. You gotta give him all the support. But listen, Cat has all the self-confidence in the world, dude. Look at him flexing. Look at him roaring. Zan. I think Zan knows exactly what needs to be done. He's prepared now. He saw what Cat is gonna run. He is the class that's supposed to win these. He's just getting mentally prepared. Needs to play perfectly so he doesn't lose. Cat needs to play double that in order to win. Elfrost is making him some refreshments. Is Cat gonna take him? If Cat takes refreshments, should that be allowed? I allow it! If this warrior gets off some food against Zan, I will allow it. This warrior needs every help in the book, I think. Just because warrior versus paladin, it's unprecedented. And if Zan plays it perfectly, I don't know if anything can be done. But Cat is going to get in there. He's going to look into the eye of the dragon, into the mouth of the dragon. Be the dragon. Again in a duel. Stun coming in onto Zan. Trying to get the rage up and running. Trying to get it all set up for himself. Could go for a Blaze Storm. Is going to go for a Blaze Storm rolling up. Didn't have the enrage without damage yet though. Then is sitting behind the corner. Is going to get a full Hodge into Cat. That's going to be big old wings. Cat is going to take this wings damage right now. Dropping him down to about half health. Is going to try to get a slow into Zan. Just trying to run away. Trying to maybe leap out of there. Is going to leap up. He's just going to leap away from the guy. Very well done. That's why he wanted to play this map. So you can do the big old leaps, man. I will allow it. I will allow it. The Pally's back up on him. That's going to be stunned. Pally's going to trick it out of that. And Cat is just going to bail out of there. Gets a slow into the Pala. No hand of freedom available for this bad boy. Yes, he has his Shield of Vengeance. The Pally is going to mount up. Cat is going to not even mount up. Going to eat some food for a second. Going to get buffs up and running. Hodge coming down, trickets out of it immediately. Needs to deal with his paladin. Gonna get a slow into Zan for a little bit. Wait, not Shield of Vengeance is gonna get a reflect up and running now with a fear. Cat just needs to wait out for a little bit. Could go for a massive heal. Cat doesn't have a trinket for a while though. Needs to make sure he's able to either Blaze Storm or reflect that next stun out of Zan. Is gonna be able to charge Zan into a leap up. Gonna run the hell out of there. Maybe even get some food. Maybe even get some food. He's going to sit down, eat a meal for a second. Zan is going to mount up immediately, trying to stop this warrior from being able to run, from being able to duel, from being able to do anything. And that's going to be Cat with a big old reflect. Zan knows not to do anything into this. Cat could go for Blaze Storm. It's going to be full Hodge. This guy going to go down. No wings available for Zan, though. Has a lot of resources, but no wings. Cat is going to go for a massive heal, but it's going to be huge Bob coming out for Zan's anxiety. Immediately, Cat is going to jump down. Maybe he's going to lead back up. Could he try to lead back up, try to get a slow into Zan? Doesn't have a lot to deal with this. Could go for a stun on the Pala. Charge, heal. Actually has a little bit of health. Trying to get some damage with a Blaze Storm to follow. Maybe could get a reflect up and running after. Gonna leap right on top of the Pala. Kicking him unholy. Pala is trying to get some damage up and running off of this. Could maybe go for a big old reflect. Hodge coming down immediately. Zan doesn't have a lot of damage right now. No wings available, but he's gonna go for a flash of lights. Still has a lot of ways to deal with the warrior. Just outliving him. Cat is trying to turn this damage around. Big old charge to try to maintain a heal. Bubble coming down for Zan. Last bastion of defense as Cat gets a reflect going. Zan didn't get a Hodge or anything running though. So Cat is to be respecting the next Hodge. Wings available for Zan. Next time Cat is in a really vulnerable position. Gonna get a stun onto Zan's anxiety. Zan is gonna trick it out of it. Wings coming down. Might go in for a Hodge. Cat needs to bail out of this. Fear coming down. No trinket available for Zan. He's sitting in that fear right now as Cat is bailing away from him. Could jump down after Cat though. Hodge coming down. Cat 10 seconds on his stun. That's a lot of damage from his anxiety. The Cat's health is just dipping away. Dipping away. Gotta get a reflect up and running. Maybe get a heal rolling. Commanding shot coming down right now. Trying to maybe get a charge. Bad trinket to end him. And down Cat goes. Given every opportunity to win this duel. The poor man, being a warrior, all he could really do. Bonus duel though with Elfrost and Purple Haze. Demon Hunter versus a Mage. Purple Haze is gonna get up on Purple, gonna dodge the Dragon's Breath as Polly is trying to come out. Elfrost is gonna get stunned up and wombo combo by Demon Hunter. Eye beam after that stun into a Blade Dance. Big old Polly trying to come out for Elfrost. Ring of Frost coming down. Is Purple Haze gonna run into that? No, trying to avoid it. Gonna get it in prison. No! Ring of Frost is not even there. Elfrost never finished casting it, and Purple just bailed out of it immediately. Now that this time Purple is there for the duel, man, he's ready. Ring of Frost is going to come down. No trinket available. Elfrost could go for big burst. Lots of ways for Purple Haze to respond to this. Going to go for big burst right now with Maledict and everything. Purple Haze is going to go for immunity immediately. Actually immune to all this damage. The only thing that hit him is Maledict maybe. That's a lot of damage to just immune out of Elfrost. Elfrost trying to catch himself in invis. Gonna get ruined to Purple. Dragon's Breath, shortest Dragon's Breath ever into a stun. Trinkets out of it. Trying to get a poly. No, not gonna happen. Icebox early. Gonna be able to break out of this ice block. Purple Haze is still in such a major advantage right now. Xan is just kind of just being in the middle of those two. Temporal coming down for Elfrost. Might be able to get some healing off of it. Trying to juke out a kick from Purple. Maybe he can get a Polymorph up and running. Is going to be a lot of health. Getting back to him. Polymorph coming in onto Purple. Trying to get another G-Pie going. Purple is just going to have to eat this one. No immunity this time. Has a Ring of Frost. He's going to run into it. Not going to run into a Ring of Frost. Another G-Pie from a distance. Shadow Melt coming in for Purple. Stun coming in onto Elfrost. No way to heal up with this. I-Beam interrupts it. Trying to get a root. Does land a root onto Purple Haze. G-Pie trying to come out again as he gets himself a Darkness into an Imprison to follow. Just stacking up all these defensive, offensive CC cooldowns all together. There's going to be another Dragon's Breath into a full Polymorph into another G-Pie. Gets to do all those resets over and over with G-Pies. Big old Meteor to follow. Trying to get a bunch of casts with Flame Blast, Fire Blast off that. Cauterize coming down right now. Does have a Temporal rolling. He's going to heal through a lot of that Cauterize as he gets hit with a stun. Elfrost is still able to survive this duel for a little bit longer. Breath coming in very, very short. Trying to get a Polymorph. Stunned up on a Poly though. Is going to get himself a shield up and running. Root coming on to Purple. Purple's Haze is very, very low. His health is very, very low. And Elfrost does go down because Purple was prepared this time. Alrighty, boys. That was as good as it was going to get. I like him, man. I like him.